Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome, slightly delayed, to Willard Baseball Stadium on the campus of High Point University. We had some technical difficulties, but we are coming to you live now for the top of the second. High Point pitcher Patrick Knapp got hit around a little bit in the top of the first. Panthers found themselves in an early two-run hole, but quickly climbed back. They put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the first, and it is now 5-2 as Davidson, High Point's opponent today, comes back to bat in the top of the second. It's senior day here for the Panthers, celebrating a lot of talent that has been here for a long time and given this program a lot of success. So we're hoping to have a fun game, and hopefully the Panthers can build a big lead and get some of their seniors out there in some unusual spots. Pat's first pitch at the top of the second will miss out. Davidson jumped on him a little bit in the first. We saw the first pitch of the game get taken deep to left for a double. And we'll see if Knapp can shut him out this inning. As that ball shot high to right field, should be well playable for Colin Stuver. The only freshman in the lineup today. Obviously, a lot of the seniors into this game, and they're hoping to get some of the senior POs in to do some position work if they can build a big enough lead in this one. So up will step the second to last hitter in Davidson's lineup. They're batting 10 today with an EH. This is their catcher coming in for his first plate appearance. Napso will miss down, and we'll see if he can battle back. And there's a strike. So we'll do the 1-1. Knapp ready to go. He wants to get his team back into the dugout and put up some more runs. Squares to bunt, but pulls it back as that one misses low and away. Certainly would be interesting to see a 1-1 bunt with one out and nobody on. But Davidson looking to keep this game competitive. And that's a big swing and a miss and an inside fastball. And we'll go to 2-2 and see if Knapp can retire his second batter here in the top of the second. And that fastball will miss just out. Looks like he might get the call, but we'll go to 3-2 and see Patrick Knapp's payoff pitch. And that one fouled straight back. Knapp, of course, starting on the mound. He's a senior here at High Point. And something of note, he has pitched more innings than any of his compatriots in the bullpen. He has thrown 78 innings over the last 4 years here at High Point. He'll be adding to that total today, but certainly has seen his fair share of work and done a lot for this Panthers pitching staff as he records the strikeout and will come to face the last hitter in Davidson's lineup, Logan Jay, playing second base today. I'll shoot you straight. It's been a rough day getting this broadcast together. Had some technical difficulties with some of the camera work, and Davidson is not what you would call a registered intercollegiate club team. They don't go through NCBA or play in any official league. So we have names and letters and a couple of numbers as the 10-hole hitter playing second base, number 12 for Davidson will stand in. He's down early 0-2, and we'll see if Knapp can put away this top of the second. As that ball's popped up to right field, Colin Stuver settling underneath it. He'll make the catch, and Davidson will go in order as the Panthers look to add to their 3-run lead in the bottom of the second. Well, the Panthers will come back to bat in the bottom of the second inning. They put up a 5 spot in the first, and they are definitely looking to grow that lead and have some fun with the end of this game. So starting us off will be Ryan Donaldson. The Panthers batted all the way around in putting up those 5 runs. They were aided by some timely hitting as well as some walks and hit by pitches. So Ryan Donaldson, he's batting in the 2 spot today and playing left field. And he will lead off this inning, watches a ball away, and will get ahead 1-0. And that ball popped high to right center. Center fielder's got a beat on it. Right fielder coming in, and they collide. And it looks like one of them made the catch. That will be the center fielder who had that ball in his glove, but almost an ugly collision out there. The center fielder was well under it. And Davidson's right fielder, Eli H., came on pretty hard and ran into him as he made the catch. Nevertheless, Ryan Donaldson will be retired for the first out of this Panthers second inning, and it will bring up to bat number 97, Alex Delario, the DH for High Point today, as he'll watch one miss away and go ahead 1-0. Control has been a major struggle here for Davidson's starting pitcher. He has missed a lot into that righty batter's box, hit a few of High Point's righties early on. And looked away again, but he will get the call 2-1 on that low and away fastball. And now Alex Delario stands in for the 2-1. And another pitch that looked out, but is going to catch the corner. And we'll go to 2-2. So Delario is going to have to defend that outside edge and extend this at bat. He'll go right back to it and get the call. 3 pitches, all in the exact same spot. And the Davidson pitcher actually motioning to the High Point dugout, asking why there were no swings. 3 straight pitches down and away. They look to be off the plate, but 3 straight called strikes. And Delario goes down looking. So the Panthers have 2 down now here in the bottom of the second. And that will bring up catcher Dominic Aquino. He struck out in the first inning on a high heater. Looking to redeem himself here. And he will pop one high and playable on the first base side, and the first baseman will make the play in foul territory. So the Panthers will go in order 2, and we'll go to the top of the third. Still 5-2 High Point. We are back to baseball here in the top of the third, and Davidson will have the top of their lineup up to start this one. This is number 18, Will E., the shortstop for Davidson today. He jumped all over a fastball from High Point pitcher Patrick Knapp in the first inning and sent a one-hopper to the left field wall to start this game. Quite a surprise. certainly from this Davidson lineup. And Knapp will throw a slider in there on the outside edge and get ahead 0-1. He's been working ahead these past few innings and certainly wants to deal with them quick and get his lineup back up. He'll go to the breaker again and miss low and away. So we'll see the 1-1 from Patrick Knapp. And that ball swung on, popped high, foul down the first base line, and room for catcher Dominic Aquino up against the wall. Will make the snag, and we'll have one away here in the top of the third. That was a heck of a play. Got all the way down by the wall and managed to make that catch. So a nice play from Dominic Aquino, and we'll have one down. And see the two-hole hitter, the center fielder for Davidson. Up now as Knapp looks to retire his second inning in order. And that 0-0 pitch, big cut by the center fielder, number 4, comes up empty. So Knapp working ahead again. He's 0-1. And his second pitch is shot right at shortstop, James Harris. He'll come up with it, throw over to first, and make the easy play. The Panthers have 2 down here in the top of the third. Moving quickly along. They want to get the bats back up. Patrick Knapp on the mound today. He's a fourth-year senior. He'll be graduating with a degree in entrepreneurship and a minor in marketing at the conclusion of this spring season. And he's going to partner that with an High Point University online MBA in supply chain management and continue his career in sales and real estate. And we certainly wish him all the best. He's put in a lot of time over these past 4 years and a lot of dedication to this High Point Club baseball team. He was a 2-time second-team all-region player. And as previously mentioned, threw almost 80 innings and will be throwing his 80th inning today. That's a lot of pitching. That ball's shot fouled on the third base line, and he'll be ahead of another batter 0-2. And it's certainly a great concluding moment for Patrick Knapp here today, as he'll throw the 0-2, and that one shot foul down third again. As he has seen a lot of innings pitched, a lot of time put into the building of this program, and certainly wouldn't be what it is today without guys like him. Given a lot of effort over the years. So we'll see the 0-2 again. And that one shot can be fair down the third base line and under the glove of third baseman Josh Zulte. Ryan Donaldson coming on hard. He'll make sure that stays a single. But the backhand missed, and that'll be an error on the third baseman, Josh Zulte. Looks like he had it squared up and just dribbled under the glove. So we'll see another hitter. Davidson won't go in order this time. And this will be Davidson's pitcher, number 28. He's had his struggles on the bump. Certainly would love to provide himself with some offense as a pick move by Patrick Knapp. Not a supremely close play over at first. First baseman Griff Strain in today. He's another staple of this club team, been playing for a long time, as he's a grad student in his 5th year here. As the 0-0 pitch misses high and away. And Knapp will fall behind to his first hitter of the inning, 1-0. He just needs one more ground ball to get out of this one. And dancing off first, and a good move by Patrick Knapp to keep him close. It certainly looked like he might have caught him leaning there, but no tag play over at first. And we'll go back to the 1-0. Matt Davidson runner dancing back and forth off of first base. Looks like he's threatening to run, and I'm sure Dominic Aquino behind the plate would love to get a chance to throw him out and get out of this inning. So we'll see if he does. Takes an extra step off there, and still no go. But Knapp has now missed with 3 straight pitches, and he'll be behind 3-0. He needs to challenge Davidson's pitcher here, who's hitting for himself today. No DH for Davidson. They actually have an EH, an extra hitter. They're batting 10, which is not a move you see very often. Certainly unique. And we'll see if the pitcher can help himself out. As that ball misses away, it'll be a walk. And what looked like it was going to be a 3-up, 3-down inning has now turned into 2 Davidson base runners with 2 outs. And they're threatening to score as their extra hitter, Aaron A., comes to the plate, looking to deliver. He hit a jam shot to score some runners with the bases loaded in the first inning. That is how Davidson put up their first 2 runs before High Point stormed back and doubled that and then some with their 5 spot in the bottom of the first. No scoring after that, and that ball ran up and in a check swing, and it looks like it got Davidson's extra hitter potentially high on the shoulder or maybe in the face. And I'm not sure if they're calling that a swing or a hit by pitch. He tried to check up, and it looks like he is now pointing to his hand, as it may have gotten him on the check swing. That's certainly not something you want to see. He's pointing at his wrist. And it'll be interesting. It certainly looks like he may have been close to holding up. But as for now, it appears they're calling it a swing. A swing and a miss that will put Patrick Knapp ahead 0-2. So a swing and a miss on a pitch that ran up and in. And now Knapp 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. And the low and away breaking ball won't do it. So we'll go to 1-2 and see if Knapp can retire this batter and get through his 3rd inning clean. And there it is. The fastball low and away gets the looking strikeout. And the Panthers avoid any trouble. They'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still ahead 5-2. Well, the Panthers will come to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd, looking to extend their 3-run lead. And they will be led off by second baseman Drew Nagel. He went down swinging in the 1st. And we'll see if he can work a good at-bat here, as the first pitch misses up and away. And we'll see what Nagel's got. Standing on deck is 5th-year senior Griff Strain, as Nagel shoots that ball down the left field line. It's going to be foul. But he turned on that fastball pretty quick. And no doubt that'll make it hard to go back to that spot for this Davidson pitcher. He struggled with control, and you do not want to miss with the fastball there to a power bat like Drew Nagel, as that one misses down and away, and Nagel will stay ahead 2-1. So Davidson trying to work back from a 3-run deficit, as Nagel takes a big cut and an up and away breaking ball, and we'll go to 2-2. So we'll see the 2-2 pitch. And Nagel will watch one up. We'll go full and see the payoff pitch from Davidson's Eamon C. Here it comes, and Nagel shoots a weak ground ball towards the second baseman. He's charging hard. Nagel going to make it a close play at first. But a glove flip from Davidson's second baseman will retire the first out of the inning. And up will step fifth-year senior Hoyt Griffith Strain III. Known to many as just Griff or Strain. I personally love the Hoyt name. And that's my preferred method of identifying him. He has seen a lot here in his 5 years of High Point Club baseball. Was a 2022 third-team All-American. And has certainly accomplished a lot and given a lot to this program. And we're proud to be able to honor him today, as he's continued playing even after his 4 years at High Point and given a lot of leadership to this program. Certainly was a tough year for the Panthers. They had some rough final series and were knocked out of conference play definitively in what could only be called domination by ECU in a 3-game series they swept. And really just beat the doors off the Panthers, to be honest. As Strain shoots a single down the right field line, and he'll have a base hit. It's a good at-bat for him. So the Panthers, not a ton to reflect on this year, but certainly want to give credit where credit is due. A lot of seniors who have mentored a very young team for this club baseball program. And up will step one of those big mentorship men, the captain, Quinn DeWitt, who has certainly given his all to the program. He has a first-team All-Region, a second-team All-Region, and was a 2022 first-team All-American in one of his first seasons here with club baseball. So he has certainly been a staple of this lineup and given a lot to this program. And we will certainly be sad to see Quinn DeWitt go, as he's ahead 2-0 and now going to be 3-0. So after an early out by second baseman Drew Nagel, the seniors have come to play today, as Hoyt Strain shot a single to right, and now Quinn DeWitt's ahead 3-0, and he'll watch another pitch and get a walk. Now we'll bring up to bat third baseman Josh Zulte, as he looks to capitalize on a big opportunity with the runners on first and second. And only one down. The Panthers would love to extend this lead and give their seniors a chance to have a bit of fun here on their senior day. If you could get out to a big lead, let some of those senior pitchers get some at-bats and maybe even play the field. They were warming up in IOs at third base, second base, shortstop, all over. And one of the goals I heard today was to build an all-senior lineup, all-senior and grad student lineup, if presented with the opportunity. So you'd love to see the Panthers capitalize here early and put up a decent amount of run support, as Zulte's 1-1 is swung on and fouled back, and he'll be behind 1-2. So High Point's lead stands at 3 runs, 5-2 early in this game, as they have runners on first and second, only one out. Both runners take off in motion, and no throw as that breaking ball misses low. Hoyt Strain on second noticed that Davidson's pitcher was not mixing his looks and got a huge jump, no play at third. And, of course, the wheels of Quinn DeWitt left no complaints at second, as Zulte shoots a ground ball up the middle off the pitcher's glove into the shortstop. And they'll make the out as Griff Strain scores from third, and High Point adds another run. So now 6-2 on the fielder's choice putout. That scores another run for High Point. And Colin Stuver, one of the few freshmen in this lineup today.